Welcome back to another video in the beautiful state of Utah. Today I have something way cool. I went ahead and picked up some coilovers from Graveyard Performance up in Bountiful, Utah. They're not just any coilovers. I picked up some cutie coilovers. I'm just kidding. So I did pick up some BC Racing coilovers. They are used, by the way. So I'm excited to install this. We're gonna go ahead and get rid of this wheel gap and drop it probably to here. So about 2.5, possibly 3 inches, so I can still get out of my driveway. All right, so I have decided to start on the fronts just because the fronts have camber plates. I don't know if you guys noticed. With camber plates at the top, I can adjust the dampening, or damping, I think is what it's called, to softer, hard, whatever I'd like to. So I'm gonna do the fronts because I haven't done any of this before. Oh my gosh, I do this every time I jack up my fronts. So when I jack up the fronts, I don't loosen the lugs before, and when I go to loosen them when it's up, this spins free, so I can't, and I do it every time. Okay, so the fronts, I've already done, if you saw my coilover video on my Jetta, I've already done front suspension. Rear suspension I have not done, but it's a lot easier than the front. But anyway, the front's super easy. So on this one, there's these 2 bolts right here. Then there's this, and the one on the bottom, and then the 3 at the top to take out the strut. And that's literally it. You know, it's never a good install without stripping something with me. So I stripped something. So there is the brake line that's attached to the strut back here. Right back here, if there's any lighting. There's a nut on there I was taking off and stripped it. Everything else is coming off great. These came off great. This is broke. I mean, not like broken, but I broke like the bolt so it's spinning, but it's not coming off for some reason. And then there's the bottom one on the sway bar. Oh wait. Yeah, I have different sway bar end links, so I have to replace that whole thing. And then the 3 on the top I haven't even touched. Boo, we also had to get the recruit. Matthew's here. Yep. Turns out that bolt actually was not stripped. The socket I was using was destroyed. And the socket stripped. When in doubt, cut. Don't do this at home. And we got everything out. Got the sway bar end link and the strut out. So here's the old strut. Here, I'll compare the sizes real quick. This is a new strut we're putting in. Right there, I'm losing like 2 inches. And then, however, I lower it there. So I'm literally gonna lower it like, what, 3? You said 4 inches too, yeah. So. Alright, so we ended up switching things up. And so we finished everything on this side except the end link. They're soaking in PB Blaster. Just because both of them, one side of them, because they're adjustable, one side of the adjustable end link is not moving, so they're like seized, so I'm just having them sit in that, soak in there. Hopefully by the time we get the strut in this side, we already loosened literally everything. Matthew's getting like plastic pieces out. Got him. Oh, he got them already. And then we literally take the strut out, and then we just have to wait for those other end links, so we're gonna probably move to the back. Having the end links sitting in the PB Blaster for probably approximately about 30 minutes. We tried to adjust them again and had no luck. So I'm just gonna toss those end links. The other ones we cut. So this end and this end we already cut. So I don't have any end links right now. So we're literally just gonna throw the wheel on and leave it here. Well, we're gonna do the rears obviously and finish the other side. But we're just gonna leave it here. I ordered some from Throttle Performance, but we'll be able to see how low it drops. All right, well, I'm an idiot, and whoever's watching this probably thinks I'm an idiot too. So we moved on to the other side because of the end link issue, and we took off the end link on this side, and the sway bar actually moves up and down after that. So the end links I have we're able to use, so we're putting those on right now. We finished cutting off the other one, cutting off everything. I should be able to drive this after this is all done. I'm really hyped actually because the rears, cross my fingers, hope to die, should not take more than an hour because we literally just lift it, pull everything off, take the strut out, and then put a new strut in. And that's it, and should be really fast. All right, we literally just finished, completed 100% the first side. The next side is probably 95% done. We need to put like 3 more bolts on. That side's done, then we can move to the back. And then at most take, hopefully just an hour to an hour and a half so we can drive the car. We are finally finished with the fronts. Everything is tight. We're gonna throw on the wheels, put it on the ground, check it out the fitment, and then go to the rears. Hopefully we don't have to adjust anything. Cross my fingers, because I just want to get this done. All right, so we just lowered the front. It looks way good. I think it looks so good. It literally dropped probably about 1.5 inches, maybe 2 inches. I think it's probably perfect where it's at. I'm not too worried about lowering it too much lower. I'll put up before pictures and after pictures too. And you guys can see that there is a difference. It looks way better. All right, so we are not wasting any more time. Going straight to the back. So we're not wasting any further time. We're going straight to the backs. Matthew's gonna do one side, I'm gonna do the other side. There's 3 bolts on the bottom, 2 on the top. It's literally a strut placement, and that's literally it. We said 20 minutes tops, or 30 minutes tops, should take 20 minutes though, not including taking the wheels off and putting them on. So that's a pretty good goal. That's about, with us doing them each at the same time, should take us 30-35 minutes. I need to take out everything. We have to tear apart the trunk just a little bit. There's 2 bolts up here and 2 bolts on this side as well. And then just 3 bolts you guys see right there. We have to take off all of those. Just took out everything out of the trunk, just set it aside. Tearing apart the trunk as well. I thought I needed to take all these clips out for the siding. Turns out I don't. The bolts are just this one and then the one over here as well. On both sides, so we're good. All right, so we did run into a little bit of a hiccup, but we got it. Look at this nut. I don't know if the camera's picking it up or not. It is absolutely destroyed. So we stripped it. I tried slamming it's a 14 mil. I tried slamming a 13 mil on it, and then I slammed another 14 mil on it and got it off. One strut out, one strut going in. Just finished up, oh, let me get in better lighting. We just finished up putting everything together, wheel on, everything. And oh my gosh. There was literally probably a 3-inch gap right here. And this is without it sitting on the ground, obviously. And there's no gap. It's gonna be a good fitment. Decided we're gonna just head out to the meet right now. I just took a shower, so my hair's kind of wet and all over. We're just gonna leave my car. I parked it far enough in the garage so I can shut the garage. We just shoved everything in there, and we're gonna go ahead and leave the car. Maybe come back later and finish it, or a different day. Here's your Evo gear, guys. Dude, it just does not get old. Every time I ride in this car. You're not gonna do a pull, are you? What? What? Oh no, the lip. Alright, so we just finished washing Matthew's car. We're all just gonna pile up in his car just because we didn't finish my car. Sadly, I wanted to take it to this meet really bad. But we're gonna pile up in his car and we're just gonna head over. There's gonna be 4 of us going today. She do be looking good though. Very good. Bags. Huh? Hit the bags. Air out. Bro, Gabe. Both of your cars look so mint. I hope you see this on my video. The Evo's looking freaking amazing. Love the orange. The color looks pristine. how good the lighting is, but that car meet was absolute garbage. There's only Gabe's car, his Evo and his fiance's that was actually like clean. So we decided to come to Apollo Burgers. Alright, so I finally picked up the camera again. After last night, I left the camera in the back of Matthew's Evo and forgot to take it with me. But I'm looking at my car in front of me. We finished it and it looks so freaking good. Here's a quick like review. I'm gonna go in the sun, actually show you guys the sunny side. The back is literally lowered like 3 inches. Looks way better. And then the front probably about 1.5 to 2 inches, but still looks like way good. I'm way happy with the look. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. The only thing I am very annoyed with is, for some reason, since we put the suspension on, my brakes, because I put the new rotors and pads and stuff like that, if you watch that video, the pads are too big for the rotor, so they like go on the outside of the rotor and it's like scraping, and it just, the one on the passenger front is scraping really loud everywhere I drive, and it is really annoying and I cannot stand it. So I'm probably gonna fix that here pretty soon. My dad, I brought it up to my dad and he had a deal with that one time. All I have to do is kind of round the edge so it doesn't do that anymore, like go overlap on the rotor. So that's the end of this video. I appreciate everyone that stayed until the end. If you're still watching, leave a like. If you're not subscribed, welcome to the channel and leave a subscription. Hit the bell for notifications, and you guys will see a lot more done with this in the next video.